In all honesty, Minkyung and Yushik keep giving me déjà vu from Dongjin and Dahae in Season 3. It's the same formula, the guy paints himself as the villain, the ex-girlfriend becomes the nation's princess, and viewers swear they should never get back together, only for them to walk out reunited in real life. This season, I'm also seeing the exact same script. Hi guys, it's your girl Funnel Pop. Please watch this video till the end to avoid misunderstandings. Remember, these are my opinions and they may not necessarily represent the facts. Yushik has been doing everything possible to distance himself from Minkyung, acting cold, acting emotionally unavailable, acting like he's totally moved on, even though he said he wanted to get back with his ex, but instead of making a viewer like me believe him, he's just making her more loved by the audience. And seriously, it feels intentional. I'm sorry, I don't buy this breakup. Not even a little. Even when he cried in the ex room, I wasn't moved. When the MCs were crying, I kept wondering, why are they crying? I wasn't touched. I was just confused. I'm like, he's crying. For what reason exactly? He tagged himself as a bad boyfriend to her. So he just suddenly realized that after entering the ex's room. And before anyone says he was processing emotions, let's be real, this couple's timeline has had plot holes since they walked through the door. No matter how hard I try to understand their story, some things aren't adding up for me. First off, their reason for breaking up is loneliness. He got busy and abandoned her, right? If she had broken up with him for that reason, why does she want him back? She says she doesn't want him back, but her actions say differently. All her moves show that she seriously wants him, and she's afraid of losing him completely. And if he really felt guilty about his neglect, why is his behavior toward her so hot and cold? When episode 9 happened, and sorry, I have an unpopular opinion here. The way Minkyung talked to him in her room while Baekhyun and her roommates were there actually surprised me and was a bit upsetting. It was giving, this is my ex, and I'm going to make sure everyone knows it type of energy. No wonder Yushik wasn't happy with her on the terrace later, asking why she kept making it so obvious they were exes. But here's the funniest part, when Minkyung talked about marriage during their relationship, he never gave a positive response then. He said they were too young to think about that. Yet inside the house he's suddenly showing interest in two older women who are way more likely to be thinking about marriage than Minkyung, laughing my ass off. Make that make sense. The same man who told his ex, we're still young, I can't think of marriage right now, yet he's flirting with women older than him with more obvious life plans. After his visit to the ex's room, he made up his mind, he has finally found closure, that he's moving on, and hopes that Minkyung finds someone who'll treat her better than him. And everyone is mad at him because they expected that visit down memory lane to have moved his heart towards his ex. And I'm wondering why. Don't you guys like drama? Why are you expecting his heart to suddenly melt for his ex easily like that? That isn't the type of show I signed up for. This is the exact chaos I signed up for. So his decision to move on, if you ask me, is giving manufactured breakup. It's giving a planned separation arc for drama plot, it's giving, they're leaving this show reunited type of situation. Also in episode 9 again. Jihyun tells Minkyung she's over her ex and here to meet new people, basically explaining what a breakup actually means. And Minkyung's reaction had me puzzled yet again. She literally said she might have a different understanding of what a breakup is. What do you mean by different understanding? Ma'am, that means you didn't break up in your mind. You're in a situationship disguised as a breakup. You're emotionally married and physically separated. You're on a temporary pause, not a clean ending. In her head, she and Yushik are still very much something. Her actions explain that. And as for my guy Yushik, the way he reacts, the way he gets triggered, the way the editors obsessively focus on his little details, nothing about him says, I'm truly done with my ex. It actually feels like the show is building a storyline that's going to flip in an unexpected way. So honestly, the math isn't mathing. And as of episode 10, the ending is even clearer to me. Yushik will get jealous the moment he sees Minkyung building real chemistry with someone else, and that jealousy will push him to want a reconciliation. Minkyung's ocean date with Woojin so far is the best date of the season, hands down. Their chemistry is insane, natural and effortless. I think Minkyung and Woojin have the best tension so far, out of all the pairs this season. And with how frustrated Woojin has been with his own ex lately, it feels like his heart will slowly open up to Minkyung. And once she starts getting genuinely close to him, actually comfortable, actually interested, let's just say Yushik is going to snap back to reality real fast. This is the same man who didn't want to open the ex's box yet, and then ended up opening it earlier than planned because he got curious about her and literally couldn't wait. That alone tells me he's not done. So honestly, I can't paint him as the villain yet. Not with the way he's behaving. Not with the way the story is cut, and definitely not with some of his confusing emotions. In my interpretation, it genuinely feels like Yushik is doing everything he can to make Minkyung look good on screen, while he quietly takes the heat from viewers. But hey, this is just my opinion. What's yours? Share them in the comments. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you'll get notified as soon as I upload the next one. See you soon, bye.